Samson was a man of paradox. He was a Nazarite, consecrated to God from birth. His strength was legendary. He had torn a lion apart with his bare hands and defeated an army of 1,000 men with nothing but the jawbone of a donkey. But Samson was a man of stone with a weakness for silk. His physical strength was a fortress, but his heart was an open gate. When he traveled to the valley of Sorek and saw Delilah, he fell into a trap that no amount of muscle could break. The Philistine lords, the sworn enemies of Israel, saw their opportunity. They didn't approach Samson, they approached Delilah. They offered her a king's ransom, 1,100 pieces of silver from each of the 5 lords if she could discover the secret of his superhuman power. Delilah began her campaign of silk, soft whispers, gentle touches, and a relentless, nagging curiosity. 3 times she asked him for his secret, and 3 times Samson played with her. He told her if he were tied with 7 fresh bowstrings, he would be weak. She tied him up. The Philistines waited in ambush, but he snapped the strings like burnt thread. He told her new ropes would hold him. Again, he snapped them like cobwebs. He told her to weave the 7 braids of his hair into a loom. Even then, he woke up and tore the loom from the wall. Delilah wept. She used the ultimate weapon. How can you say, "I love you," when your heart is not with me? Day after day, she pressed him to death with her words. Finally, Samson's spirit was worn down. He told her everything. "No razor has ever touched my head. If my head were shaved, my strength would leave me." While Samson slept with his head on her lap, the silk providing a pillow for the stone, a barber was brought in. One by one, the 7 braids of his hair fell to the floor. When he woke, he thought he could shake himself free as before. But the text says the most tragic words in the story. He did not know that the Lord had left him. The Philistines captured him, gouged out his eyes, and set him to grind grain in a prison like an ox. They mocked him. They forgot one thing, however: hair grows back. At a great feast for their god Dagon, they brought Samson out to entertain them. 3,000 people crowded the temple. Samson asked a young servant to lead him to the 2 central pillars that held up the entire roof. Samson's final prayer: "O Lord God, remember me, I pray. Strengthen me just this once, ... He pushed with everything he had. The stone pillars cracked, the roof groaned. In his death, Samson destroyed more enemies of his people than he had in his entire life. The stone had been broken by the silk, but in the end, the pillars of the temple were the stones that fell on them all.